Following Deathwing's betrayal during the War of the Ancients, the other Dragonflights went into hiding to evade his use of the Demon Soul artifact. After the dragon lost the artifact, a brutal war broke out between the Dragonflights, with the Blacks hunted down and nearly annihilated. One episode of this war took place on what are now the Bloodmyst Isles, where the Night Elf settlement of Loreth'Aran once stood. The Night Elves were closely allied to the Green Dragonflight, and as a result were attacked by Deathwing's lieutenant Razormaw. The resulting battle resulted in the complete destruction of the Kaldorei and the Green Dragon forces, along with most of the attacking Black Dragons. Razormaw's spirit continued to haunt the island, spurred on by his great hatred for the Green Dragonflight. During the War of the Ancients and the Second War, Deathwing was assisted by a number of goblin slaves, who served as his agents, guards, and informers, and were also responsible for his, at the time, adamantium armor. The Legion expansion pack, however, revealed that, for the War of the Ancients at least, Deathwing employed a race called the Drogbar instead. During the events of Beyond the Dark Portal, Ner'zhul's horde attempted to ally with Ren Blackhand Zords within Blackrock's Spire in order to gain the use of their enslaved red dragons. After they were refused, Deathwing approached the orcs and offered them his aid, hoping to thus secure a foothold on Draenor. While he left with the orcs, he instructed his two children, Nefarian and Sinestra, to seize control of Blackrock Spire and its inhabitants. Following Deathwing's disappearance, Nefarian subjugated the remaining black dragons not under his control and began using the Spire and Ren's Dark Horde as a base of operations. His greatest supporter was his sister, Sinestra, who infiltrated and caused massive turmoil within the Kingdom of Stormwind before being discovered by King Varian. When Deathwing, along with several other dragons including his son and Lieutenant Sibelian, traveled to Draenor, they established themselves, along with a large number of eggs, within what would become Blade's Edge Mountains. Eventually, most of them were driven out by a united effort of ghouls, ogres, and the Alliance expedition. Most of the surviving eggs were twisted when the planet imploded, giving rise to the Nether Dragons. However, a small number of black dragons still remain on Outland, led by Sibelian, who waged a constant war against Gruul's forces. They are aided by the Worm Cult, a group of mortals who seem to worship the Black Dragonflight. Sibelian, who also has a number of black dragon eggs, even befriended the half-orc Rexxar, although the latter was not aware of the other being a dragon. One point of contention within the lore is the origin of the Draconids, the humanoid dragonkin soldiers of the Dragonflights. Initially, they were stated to be a result of Nefarian's experiments by using the blood of different dragonkin, similar to his creation of the chromatic dragonflight and of Chromagus. However, several Draconids were present in Outland aiding the remaining Black Dragons or Illidan's forces, and it was shown that other Dragonflights also employ them. Regardless, it is believed that they are empowered mortal humanoids. Following Deathwing's transformation after using the Demon Soul, he attempted to mate with his consorts, resulting in the death of all of them with the exception of Sympharia, his prime consort. After his disappearance after the Second War, Sympharia began her own experiments and, rejecting her former mate and adopting the name Sinestra, attempted to create her own dragonflight. Using the deceased Nefarian's experiments along with several dragon eggs and a captured nether dragon, she eventually succeeded in creating the first Twilight Dragons, although she eventually died because of them. However, it was revealed that everything she did was a result of Deathwing's manipulations, and, after the Cataclysm, she was resurrected by the Old Gods and charged with creating new Twilight Dragons, apparently using her own eggs. The only uncorrupted black dragon is Wrathion, whose parentage is questionable. While he claims to be Deathwing's son, it was confirmed that this was referring more as being of Deathwing's lineage. His mother, Nyxandra, was Onyxia's sister and, as such, Deathwing's daughter, while his real father remains unknown. Additionally, while he might believe that all of the other black dragons have been eliminated, he is wrong.
Sending my minions to destroy you, Deathwing! Chatting?
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
I am the master here.